ஹலோ ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், வெல்கம் டு வின்மீன் லேர்னிங். இன்றைக்கி நம்ம 10th சோஷியல் சயின்ஸில் லெசன் 16ஓட பார்ட் 2 லைன் பை லைன் கொஷின் வீடியோ பார்க்கலாம். கொஸ்டின் நம்பர் 25. Who among the following was the first legislator in India? The correct answer is option C, முத்துலக்ஷ்மி அம்மையார். மெட்ராஸ் லெஜிஸ்லேச்சர் it was under the Justice Party government. They first to approve participation of women in electoral policies சொல்லலாம் in the year 1921. And in the resolution it created space for women. So இதனால முத்துலக்ஷ்மி அம்மையார் she became the first woman legislator in India in the year 1926. Question number 26. How many communal government orders were passed by Justice Party? The correct answer is option A, 2. The Justice Party it works towards legislating provisions for communal representation and reservation for various communities. So, ரெண்டு communal government orders, அதாவது 16th September 1921 15th August 1922 பாஸ் பண்ணப்பட்டுச்சு. And these orders ensure equitable distribution in the appointments among various castes and communities. So, இதனால it was try to attempting or achieving social justice ன்னு சொல்லணும். Question number 27. When was the staff selection board established by Justice Party? The correct answer is option D, 1924. Justice Party rule they established staff selection board in the year 1924. இது it was used for the selecting government officials, and இதில் they encourage all the communities to share the administrative powers. 1929 the government of British India adopted the pattern and established the Public Service Commission. Question number 28. In which year Hindu Religious Endowment Act was passed? The correct answer is option A, 1926. Justice Party they further concentrated on reforms in religious institutions also. So தமிழ்நாட்டில் நிறைய number of temples இருந்தது, and they had a huge resources சொல்லலாம். And in general the resources it was monopolized and exploited by the dominant caste in the society. So இதனால mismanagement of public resources அப்போ நிறைய இருந்தது. So Justice Party Hindu Religious Endowment Act, அதாவது HRE அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு ஆக்டை 1926 பாஸ் பண்ணுறாங்க. இதனால any individual irrespective of their caste affiliation, they can be a member of the temple committee and they can govern the resources of religious institution. Question number 29. Which of the following statement about self-respect movement is correct? The movement was considered with the marginalized sections of the society and criticized Brahmanism and the cultural hegemony of Brahman. It advocated a casteless society devoid of rituals and differences based on birth. It campaigned for the empowerment of women and questioned the superstitious beliefs in the society. The correct answer is option D. All the above statements are correct. Self-respect movement while critiquing the prevailing social, political and economic relation, they introduced a program of non-Brahmin uplift in Tamil Nadu. So in the movement they were concerned with the marginalized section சொல்லலாம், அதாவது சொசைட்டில இருந்து ஒரு marginalized section, and they also criticized Brahmanism and the cultural hegemony of Brahmins. So இதில் casteless society advocate பண்ணுறாங்க, and ritualஸையும் differences based on birthையும் இவங்க divide பண்ணாங்கன்னு சொல்லலாம். The movement declared rationality and self-respect as the birthright of all human beings. So இது important than self-rule அப்படின்னு அறியப்பட்டுச்சு. And the movement declared illiteracy as a source for women's subordination, and it also promoted compulsory elementary education for all. So இதில் women empowerment campaign பண்ணாங்க, and superstitious beliefs question பண்ணுறது சொசைட்டிலையும் நடந்தது. Question number 30. Which of the following statement is correct? Periyar did not hesitate to attack certain customs like wearing of purda by Muslim women. The self-respect movement extolled the lofty principles of Islam such as equality and brotherhood. Periyar wanted the Dravidian Muslims to follow Mustafa Kemal Pasha of Turkey and Amanullah of Afghanistan, who initiated reforms in Islamic society. The correct answer is option D. All the above statements are correct. The self-respect movement it championed not only the cause of non-Brahmin Hindus but also that of Muslims ன்னு சொல்லலாம். இவங்க they extolled the lofty principles of Islam, அதாவது equality and brotherhood எல்லாம். ஆனால் they exhorted the Muslims to admit in their fold the depressed sections of Hindu society in order to that they might enjoy the equality and brotherhood of Islam also. So Muslim elite people considered the Tamil Muslims as Dravidians. So Periyar he did not hesitate to attack certain customs like wearing of purda by Muslim women. He also wanted the Dravidian Muslims to follow Mustafa Kemal Pasha of Turkey and Amanullah of Afghanistan. They were initiating reforms in that Islamic society. Question number 31. Who was the founder of self-respect movement? The correct answer is option B. E.V. Ramasamy. Periyar E.V. Ramasamy, he was the founder of self-respect movement in Tamil Nadu, and he was the son of a wealthy businessman in Erode, who were Venkatappa and Chinnatayammal. So even though he possessed a little formal education, he engaged in critical discussions with scholars who used to be patronized by his devout father. Question number 32. During which period EVR held position of chairmanship of Erode municipality? The correct answer is option B. 1918 to 1919. EVR on his return, he took care of his family business in Solna for some years. Ivaroda selfless public service and forthrightness it made him popular personality, and he held different official positions of Erode. இதில் chairmanship of municipal council included ஆச்சு. It was in the year 1918 to 1919. Who among the following worked in Congress? Periyar, A. Subrayulu, P. Varadarajalu. The correct answer is option B. Periyar and P. Varadarajalu. So in the context of rise of non-Brahmin Justice Party after 1917, Congress it inducted non-Brahmin leaders such as Periyar and P. Varadarajalu at the initiative of C. Rajaji. So Periyar he resigned all the government position to support the non-cooperation movement that was happening in the year 1920 to 22. Question number 34. Which of the following statement about Periyar is correct? He gave up his profitable business and became an active member of Congress. He held the positions of Secretary and President of Tamil Nadu Congress Committee. He cut down 500 coconut trees in his farm to support the campaign for prohibition. The correct answer is option D. All the above statements are correct. Periyar he gave his profitable business in Solna and became an active member of Congress. இவர் காதியை ப்ரமோட் பண்ணார் and sold it on the streets of Tamil Nadu, and he cut down 500 coconut trees in his own farm to support the campaign of prohibition, and he held the positions of Secretary and President of the Tamil Nadu Congress Committee. Question number 35. Which of the following statement about Vaikom Satyagraha is true? In the initial stages, George Joseph of Madurai played big role. After the local leaders were arrested, Periyar led the movement and he was imprisoned. Vaikom is a town in Kanyakumari district in the border of Kerala. The correct answer is option A. The statement 1 and 2 is correct. Vaikom a town in the princely state of Travancore in the present-day Kerala, and people in Vaikom they protested against the practice of not allowing depressed class people in the temple. So இதோட initial stagesல George Joseph of Madurai he played a big role, and in the local leaders arrest ஆனக்கப்புறம் Periyar he led the movement and he was imprisoned, and people hailed him as Vaikom Veerar, that is hero of Vaikom. Question number 36. Cheran Mahadevi Gurukulam was run by. The correct answer is option B, V.V. Subramaniam. Periyar he was disturbed by the caste-based discrimination was happening in the dining hall at the Cheranma Devi Gurukulam. It was a school which was run by V.V. Subramaniam and he was a Congress leader. So இதுக்காக இந்த ஸ்கூல் ரன் பண்ணுறதுக்கு they were getting financial support from the Tamil Nadu Congress Committee. So Periyar, he was disappointed when despite his objections and protest against discrimination, Congress it continued to support the inequitous practice in its own Gurukulam itself. Question number 37. In which year Periyar left Tamil Nadu Congress Committee? The correct answer is option A, 1925. Periyar he was keen on the introduction of reservation representative bodies such as Legislative Council for non-Brahmins. So he wanted to pass the resolution in the annual conference of Tamil Nadu Congress Committee in the year 1925, which was held at Kanjipuram session. So but he was not able to convince that resolution among the members. So Congress oda inability address panni he quit from the Congress in the year 1925. So இவரோட disillusionment follow பண்ணதுனால Periyar he started the self-respect movement in the year 1925. Question number 38. Match the following: Revolt 1935, குடியரசு 1925, பகுத்தறிவு 1928, விடுதலை 1934. And the correct answer is option B, Revolt 1928, குடியரசு 1925, பகுத்தறிவு 1934 and விடுதலை 1935. So Periyar he understood the relevance of mass communication in spreading rationalist thought. So இதுக்காக he started a number of newspapers and journals such as குடியரசு, that is democracy, in the year 1925, Revolt 1928, புரட்சி இல்லைன்னா revolution 1933, பகுத்தறிவு, that is rationalism, in 1934 and விடுதலை liberation in 1935. Question number 39. Which among the following is the official newspaper of self-respect movement? The correct answer is option C, குடியரசு. குடியரசு தான் it was considered as the official newspaper of self-respect movement ன்னு சொல்லலாம். It brought out multiple voices and ideas of non-Brahmins, women and religious minorities. So usually Periyar he wrote a column and expressed his opinion on the social issues, and he frequently wrote columns under the pseudonym of Chitraputran. Question number 40. Which place did Periyar visited to attend 2500th birth anniversary of Buddha? The correct answer is option B, Burma. Periyar he visited many countries over years and he interacted with the intellectuals all over. So he visited Singapore and Malaya in the year 1929 to 30 and 1954, Egypt, USSR, that is modern Russia, Greece, Turkey, Germany, England, Spain, France and Portugal in the year 1931 to 32, and Burma in the year 1954 to attend the 2500th birth anniversary of Buddha. So his experience of traveling in the Soviet Union and Europe it carried towards socialist ideals. Question number 41. When did Periyar got B.R. Ambedkar's Annihilation of Caste translated into Tamil? The correct answer is option A, 1936. 1936 Periyar he got Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's Annihilation of Caste translated into Tamil immediately after it was written. So he also supported Ambedkar's demand for separate electorates for scheduled caste. Question number 42. When did anti-Indian agitation took place in India? The correct answer is option D, 1937 to 39. 1937 ராஜாஜியோட கவர்மெண்ட் அப்போஸ் பண்ணி moves to introduce compulsory Hindi in schools இதானுச்சு ராஜாஜியோட கவர்மெண்ட். So he launched a popular movement to oppose this Rajaji's move, அதாவது anti-Hindi agitation in the year 1937 to 39. இது வந்து ஒரு பிக் இம்பேக்ட் இன் தமிழ்நாடு பாலிடிக்ஸ்ன்னு சொல்லலாம். பெரியார் he was imprisoned for his role in this movement. Question number 43. When did Justice Party rechristened as Dravidar Kazhagam, that is DK? The correct answer is option A, 1944. When Periyar, he was still in jail, he was elected as the president of Justice Party. Thereafter, the Justice Party வந்து it merged with self-respect movement. ஸோ இது வந்து திராவிடர் கழகம், அதாவது டிகே, இந்த இயர் 1944 it was rechristened சொல்லலாம். Question number 44. Who introduced caste-based education scheme? The correct answer is option A, Rajaji. Rajaji, he was the Chief Minister of Madras State from 1952 to 54, and even when he introduced a vocational education program, this encouraged imparting school children with training in tune with their father's occupation. So Periyar he criticized this as Kulakalvi Thittam, அதாவது caste-based education scheme, and he opposed it tooth and nail, and his campaigns it against led to the resignation of Rajaji. So இதனால K. Kamaraj, he became the Chief Minister of the Madras State. Question number 45. In which year Periyar died? The correct answer is option A, 1973. Periyar died at the age of 94, that is in the year 1973. His mortal remains were buried at Periyar Thidal, Madras. And Periyar, he emphasized the caste system in South India is linked with the arrival of Brahmins from the north, and ancient Tamil society he said had a different stratification based on Thinais, that is regions. So determined by natural surroundings and means of livelihood or occupation of the people, anti-North Indian campaigns have made Periyar to take an anti-Hindi stand. So with this we'll complete the part 2 video of lesson 16. For more online study materials and online test packages, download the WinMean e-learning app from the Play Store and visit the official website of WinMean. Thank you.